So it's that time of year again to start getting ready for planting season. So we uncovered the small garden, uncovered it from the tarp, and got it all cleaned up, got all the weeds out of it, got all the weeds pulled. Sure wasn't a whole lot, but there was a fair many. The tarp is right there. We're going to put it back over it, but before we put it back over, we're going to go through and put compost in the beds. And I got some wood chips for the walkways, to re-wood chip the walkways. Got some compost, as I said, and I got the stakes. That marks the beds and walkways, 30-inch walkways, 14-inch 30-inch beds, 14-inch walkways. Blah. That's the tomato trellis, and the tomatoes will go there again this year. So anyways, I need to get the compost down. I need to get my pitchfork out and fork the beds, then put the wood chips in, and then I'm going to water it really good, get everything good and wet. Everything good and wet, nice and soaked. Then put my tarp back on it for about 3 to 4 weeks. And the reason that is because that will make everything, all the seeds grow that are here. And then when I take my tarp back off, I will get the flame weeder out and I'll burn all the weeds off, and then I'll have stale seed bed. Then there'll be no weed seeds within distance of germinating in the garden, and that's how we control our weeds for our garden. We don't till, because when you till, what it does is pulls all the weed seeds back up. Over the years and years and years of having weeds seeds pushed under, then you till it and they all pull back to the surface, and then that's how you get all the weeds in your garden. Is by tilling. So we don't till, and that's how we control our weeds. And we do get weeds here and there because they still blow in. We live out in the middle of the boondocks, so to speak. So we still get weeds blowing in, not like we're in a city where there's very few weeds. Our biggest problem is dandelions and Johnson grass, but we keep it pretty much under control. And I weed the walkways every so often too, throughout the summer, so it's easy to control.